the 24 the so the galamsey fight pa Mahama waguni huani mase pot ni huani mase poto na nsama kwabena asante ayegu na esemene wo nyina te pebia atie ni ya bi nso ato yekoto ye kan ye se sibu amamfo no de gitumi a tumi no nsa beka wo na ho nsensem no yenko ne nkonkotie Omanhene kwabena asante nsema ode udwa.
A lot of backlashes because of nukra no on matters of governance.
Because me share any preaching back on social media or a whole PowerPoint presentation on galamsey. It show pictures in Syria what China against in Syria what.
So you ask yourself.
So
you ask yourself what has changed? What has changed? I know now na munya kukudro kas Nigeria na sebi in pain for be what has changed? Let's keep on doing what we
no say bia was a woman new government time kakra.
Obi. Okofasa nkomo we ba the problem and I have to be extremely measured when you are dealing with such revered men of God. Extremely. But the entire commenting say yes those PowerPoints no more present especially on galamsey they should come back again. They should give us the stability levels of ensure Hodua and the accuracy. You see, when we start doing blame games, and I am shy away from the release of the ground, where we've got into. Say galamsey pa obi nim no be kan wasem say obey galamsey asem one ma. One we are saying the pandemic can no. Because we are bad ni na edu kadaya. It is now Oman no adehye no.
We have to
somebody is just telling me right there what the videos ba. Summary boy honum no.
Yes.
I say aye war. I hold just say udi agron be kun because aye complete business all over. Say obi anymore all over as we are speaking. Oh twem no. All over everywhere. All over. And and I don't like it when people start saying that we should pray for galamsey. Say no. We should stop that. Onyame ma sebi nimdie. Onyame ma enyansa, onyame ma ahosheso, onyame ma a certain mindset na China for na sebi ye mfato no. Obi na omo no nyame na ebo mpa e mo njo na niti ya na. Eye hihye ene nipa na dwene ene mra omo di so. Omo nyama nyose me beku oman ni mu nipa. So our reliance on prayer, things that onyame and die with wisdom to do it no, is not healthy. It makes us weak-minded people. Prayer continues to be key. Very important for every step that you take in this life. Yes. But prayer no okasi enko bompaye na sebi ensure nani entering kwaya. Now many activities are no. We've not stopped that activity. Where is the prayer? 90. Where is it?
Cost 90. Omami pacho eni die mu a obi asende me ne sofu panyi din se me mmoma.
It's fair.
So unim say Asoria a war Church of Pentecost. The Apostolic Church Ghana.
Okay.
The Apostolic Church Ghana.
CACI.
Yeah, well, Christ Apostolic Church.
Okay. And there is
CACI. And Christ Apostolic Church Ghana.
Okay.
There was no more issues.
Yeah.
Okay. But the popular one here, Christ Apostolic Church International.
Okay.
CACI. Omonsu free Apostolic Church munebai.
Okay.
And a Pentecost free Apostolic Church munebai.
Okay.
It is the Apostolic Church Ghana.
Okay.
So for you are down your friend Apostle Dr. Aaron Amina.
Okay.
Solid man of God.
Apostle Dr. Aaron
Amina.
Yes, of
president of the Apostolic Church.
And as of paying is it Anyane Buedu.
Anyane Buedu ana say emo.
Anabuedu.
No.
Yeah.
What do mo?
Okay, Monka na. So what is it?
Say on the year of penny was sorry na akwesinsia ekono.
Okay.
Not sorry. When you do UPSA, I will call UPSA.
Okay.
Baptist, I think there's a Calvary Baptist Church.
Okay.
I don't know yes of penny.
Okay. So
sorry.
The MEMS
Kenya. A Porter City, Suffer penny.
Yeah.
Prophet Sarkodie. Another fantastic.
No, so there was a Shuan and Castle. Or what the level of dark he would melt in terms of Nyoma or yeah.
I mean, Udru Porter City. We're building a whole city.
No. My uncle politician me catch and say, "Oh, bia nipa kodakra babesum bompa yeni." You know, Nyamishano. I've been following bits and bits of but I think his message has always been dwell on holiness. Holiness.
He believes the foundation of this Christian journey. A marriage. Get your marriage right.
Okay.
Every other thing will fall in place. Okay. He pays attention to how you build godly marriages. Through godly marriages, right to when you get it right.
I followed most of the council some are very interesting. There are ocean angles are ultimately
software and evangelist. Oh, Papa o preach and ensa edana so
Ampia Kofi oh wow Intichiano prophet prophet Sarkodie great guy great said you can ono say o court said dag honsu was abi poiswa
sure anakazo
and also another fantastic inti yes bebre ye jempai botum ye jempai bodi but baby o man do no adwene na edi ye nyoma bebre no sebe aye emumuya adwene sumwom adwene aboapayo ne edufude pe adwene apesem kumunya adwene ye say o man japade kra na bibia ni ho epusi intimacy. Say until we get to that point where after prayer we decide that adwene nkasa that decision should be there. So I say that decision to be that is where Obi abaya problem even discussing and abem from the legal vacation. Now me mean call law school on the surface no Obi ordinarily. Especially when me feel say we are there towa but sabri ni na ye won sembi o wa ye di especially say no man you boarded on election hun komodia and no there time bound is so important it we no there na we so kra no esabe on ye di bibia ebenya kwanya de amanyosem say primpon kra ye papa na ye de amanyosem abe for na abe nsem bebre the judiciary is really suffering. Honestly, there's so much pressure on the judiciary. So much pressure.
High Court etna
so much pressure.
They have to halt proceedings because Sisiano the Honorable Kojo Pong Kroma at the Chief Justice directives now or the Supreme Court. High Court this will move stay process na the Supreme Court beka because Kojo's process is challenging that warrant, a special warrant na CJ. And no High Court did to me. So on betna in Samson during the vacation. He's challenging that particular
media Devia Maka. Seminya pa bia member said their manual suspicion, too much suspicion. It doesn't mean we cannot criticize them. Too much suspicion, any maybe power play, maybe they are grown the judiciary. Because the definition of Unipa or Shebre. It's in Ukraine, see, di home como crana, ana menye very comfortable. Just that she must have my kwanse ampa, so te more food didn't do me, you know, than como babontia, or more kwanse, and then when you cranama for say, hey, Mumia careful, because why the last stopper who need be obedience and be answer fatana, you would GDM passe, or the other cordia, but saying, Yamaho coin, Emma Manusem, Emma coin, Emma. Certain suspicion mistrust be then we start crumbling. When we crumble at the judiciary level, then there's a problem.
We are dead.
Then there's a problem.
Democracy.
Now, Muankasa lawyer for some mudi mo common messemo. Minim say be area da fiam pori na come also most of the time. Minim dey be Ghana by the end. I think on mudi nkoma.
Oh yeah. You know na CSA. Omubenya another alternative association.
Beautiful.
In they are in principle against
well, Obi, you are in.
Obi,
let me point this out. I'm not whether too powerful or not. Let me point this out. I didn't know and certain communications we need here. Now I'd say we are bitter. Could there be? Well, I don't have a problem. You have your own bar association. Sebi inti when they be said that. Name one I must more guarantee freedom of association.
Yes.
And it is mathematics idea. Na one what you know. The only tool I may be making but it's coming across the moment. I didn't na bar association. No. I yet I say bribia da wodi nkoma. Sebi ni nuanum wom. Na busuafo wom. Ni colleagues wom. Ni friends wom. You cannot rob all these things, and that perception. Come here, who baby free say MPP for bar situation. How is that? If when they talk like that, say it will be our join a bar no. Something like they need obi munazi for you. So obi sebi. I don't get it.
It doesn't even make sense.
It is a old too kwa. And that's what we've done to ourselves. We've run down almost every institution in this country. The only time we are not running down institution in this country is that when the MPP is in power, everything police, BBI, everything national security, everything BNI, everything Yoko, everything public service, everything is okay. Likewise, the NDC is doing now. Today, everything that has got to do with the judiciary, everything will be different. Everything is now being defended by the Aba also. Let us just draw that line. Say na wa bemu na hu say nya mia woni na kan because nya NDC ntina Ghana it's not true. And men na da hu say NDC no say they na ebi no kika bi no wa bonti say NDC 50 years and they so who di abakosemu e wo Ghana ya manyo semu a so di abakosemu chi a sa kasa we kwade ya tia nti uka I say the wa fa madware a wo ko baby ya tia no adam hu say nyamini pebi isu akogina white ogunsa na obo. And I don't know what the law says about some of these things. We are then kobo obi dua say okobo ni trisu dua. Say
spirituality the law doesn't deal with.
We need problem. That's why Mr. Can say me name what the law says about sademo. Because why? Since when here do baby and no party be munipa no so koyo.
I think
since when?
I think
it should be regulated.
What may
be regulated
if the NPP is minded they can do NSA and that's not even the NPP can complain to the police and the police can invite the person because under section 206 now unse ekase uye bibia e what the tendency to create apart from fear and panic say about this stable public order
eti wo kogu nsa ko dia tia party no na party for no na mkutu anu so what would the law say when it comes to that?
No, it's not
we should regulate the space.
What he's done no e what the tendency
it's
to
disturb
public order
and I'm surprised as we speak today. Everything is quiet. I'm surprised that the best option we chose was or no, or so a Muslim in your police premise. I'm surprised that we've just let the matter lie just like that.
IGP can when he speech.
And I'm saying, Obi,
they are only on police inquiry bail.
Obi, may kind of
the investigations will continue.
Now the when I will be done. It's not good for us. In some of Banama, young Precopa, young Sisi, no man, Babana, Ghana, Frimresanti Messine.
Yes,
we have lived with our Muslim brothers and other faiths, Kanka, Buddhist, all these. We have lived cordially with them. Intermarriages are here, Juma.
Sure.
Business partners are here, Juma. We've gone beyond, by the grace of God and Allah. We've gone beyond, sir, and Tawan is and Semfatano. It is few miscreants, and the for your mind. We don't have to joke with it.
No, but I think we can assure the IGP.
We don't have to joke with it.
We are not going to allow this matter to slide. No,
we don't have to joke with it.
The impunity, yes, but the impunity was over the bar.
No,
it cannot.
It didn't make the other. Bank say no, you're buying the car. You're smoke peace pipe. It's where the no. Mr. For Kasa Hodu and Semfata almost everywhere now in this country, especially on our social media. Bribiada, me edgy, Emame Esla, Migusu edgy, Sam George, and they say, Esquire, Meboa. Migusu edgy, no. Yes. Mr. If there's a way out to tame certain utterances on our social media networks now, Because on my biana only standards. Make standards be my kaisa Brian Boabe. Yeah, standards are similar. On my pension. Only hamsa standards, principle, standards, principle, standards, principle. On my bia those basics.
Yes,
is lack no. And up to date. Any people no fatu almost and run and reach you said Samuel Ewuku. Emphatically saying that
you
emphatically or this would be.
But that's
emphatically
complete publication of false.
And these people are still walking around.
Yeah. It is for those people. No,
and these people are still walking around.
The police.
I'm surprised.
Them, Was there a clear case of publication?
I'm surprised. It is yes sir. No, because it's a selectivity here, Juma. Yeah. They don't know how encourage and Western or money bring. They don't know. Because Ghana continues to be that beacon of hope, not just only in Africa, and for only American too. But on my you can't take out Ghana, not even Africa. We should jealously guard and protect Sadia way on Yamiadum or dear Babiti. When I see, say, yeah, Mahu Kwame and you maybe say I go scot free. Why are we enemies? Why do you decide to lie deliberately? Why do you do that? Why? And sometimes these agencies should help us.
And the police
so
should let people know say they are not there to go after a certain kind of people.
Why?
For some other people,
that is why we always think that if it had been somebody in the NDC, and Obibeki Kasase why do we do that?
Now say even software na Ogun saying
why?
Say Ogun Sansanitia.
Why?
Either NDC and I say the president.
Why?
By now.
Why do we do that?
Police were invited.
So always no.
It doesn't say.
It's painful when you live in a country and justice only seems to be applicable to certain group of people or society. It becomes a problem. Don't be happy today. Don't be happy today.
Because what's the bear Nabu?
Of course.
Nabu want to.
Of course. Don't be happy today. Don't be. Now, by now, the Kobotech, you will see a proper on the couture. Bye the Bebono.
Yes.
That is why all the time our politics is equalization. Una me bo bisia kese and I mean I bo na me call IMF. Bosia bon makacho ya cry and pesi ebeko biem. Because 70 years we still don't have to be overly dependent on maybe MY. But they be other and I'm a chi way and I'll buy 20 the way about 22. The import of what we are losing as a country, we're not looking at it. And nothing the basic way. Nobody has been held responsible and I say well buye. Menu me in the Ghana for say Hansonic. That what be seen nobody it's been held responsible. And phobia. Bosumi uba advocate say buy and for aketua on pejamu. But the job that you have been assigned to do, sometimes complete neglect of sa complaints at the man a share impunity say bupa mbe kasa akosi nyame ni say dana obobo degrees it's not about the degrees. It's not about that. Sometimes I tell you I'm tempted to believe the cause of A+ because Obi it's not just the talk degree
FM
and any form
get the job done.
Hansonic, as we speak,
it's an embarrassment.
Hansonic,
and guy be koye video. I don't know if you see
Hansonic.
Obi koye video obi wo paja.
Hansonic.
Oh Jesus.
Ya bosua. So why do we elect or choose leaders to come and lead us?
And for my name Hansonic ya Dansoman Junction. Dansoman Junction. Ufri Kaneshi ba utra Accra Academia.
How?
Ubeba Dansoman Junction. Ufri wana wakwa Dakoman Junction. It's
way no so no. Embeye asema yenye twima mentwe dansoma yebeye yenye Hansonic insho require no aye one way. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? It's no kana ubo papa na back question that's not what we need Obi. We need
a surveyor. That was something that you just were a surveyor. And another person will better papa the profile.
Very important. But yes sir, who exposing more? And I'm sure you're exposing more because you are superintending over a situation which does not really equate qualification now.
Budget.
We're not the wedding commercial budget.
No, on kind.
But clear Obi.
But that would be the most plausible reason.
More, but we don't agree to that. In the midst of lack of budgets, no. And I said then can be answer to the change either. Department no budget then na come as we penda. Hansonic situation, nothing can be done even if you don't have a budget. Is that what they want to tell us?
Guy in the video. This video paints the picture.
So what is it?
It's a complete embarrassment.
What is it?
Complete embarrassment.
What is it?
Complete
and we run to go and blame our president. We will do so because your bomb and pain the bam sana or be worried. After only party. Now, minister, when I show how yes, I know we do way. How is this possible?
Well, we in Sion 20.
How is this possible?
In Sion 20 to have this.
How?
Our Dansuman Junction, it's an embarrassment.
How?
It cannot be Dansuman Junction.
How?
Wow.
That is why I'm saying that responsible or governance, maybe you are two questions, maybe you are the partisan governance because a minister being a tiwa. You see, this country, unless a political figure, issue, and I do be or drive over to grind, no problem about. Or quiet, no, within the next 10 minutes, you better forget there's a bit that near cause damage. It's idea say we are and your baby CC. That's the problem we have.
It is a watch video way on YouTube live. Now why you worried that? Yes, let's take the fact say and then idea we share here. It's been there for a while. But there is a reason why people vote to change government. People vote to change government to make sure say almost status quo no ebesasa. And this is an eyesore. Yes, the NPP didn't do anything about this, but that's why the Ghanaian people voted the way they voted for a reset to get some of these things done and fixed. When too gross to ignore. And you're one of those who be like, okay, where the share? This is too much. It's when I black. Meaning say and your normal
has been abandoned. No. People have crossed that dirty water, no? And a rubber in a heap mount on once all over.
Already a man for air suspected, and people are alleging say there is this funeral home was in Suoni Bikran was in Suoni black, and nothing seems to be done. Nothing.
Honestly, there's too much discouragement for people to go and vote to. Honestly, Obi. Honestly, in fact, Omanhene to autopilot because what I have come to realize is that you can talk, God knows the number of times, they will not mind you. Unless they are interested in, for instance, 24-hour market, no bubu markets, not than school dining, a bubu sakika, and no, it will not come to any fruition. 24-hour market, and then catch us at 24-hour market. Go and read what their manifesto say, and then play back almost today up to this afternoon what the explanation they are giving 24-hour economy. Go and read it.
No, so the manifesto it was clear.
And I'm saying, go and read. Maybe we have forgotten ourselves. Go and read. And today the explanation is all of that. That's why I said that it has become 24-hour explanation. It hurts when you join queues, raining, shining, and all those times, just to have a belief in a certain political party and certain able leaders. Only for say on service form with explanations. They will be. Omunya careful. I don't know whether intelligence no omu picking serious there. Omunya careful. I drove through Konongo. Me coffee family me drive or eastern region crowd there. Mintiasi. Me ebesi ne mintiasi you. Galamsey. It's like every stretch be away on Nabiano. Uramse Galamsey na ojinemu. Every stretch eastern region. Samara boy every stretch Galamsey. Mintiasi biem. I can't understand why, as we speak today, we can't be forthright with ourselves. And I love the beta.
Have we also come to a level, maybe as a people, we should admit, say, Charlie, this galamsey thing, I mean...
Well, no. We are saddened Obi. Because we should be disappointed in all of us, but specific responsibilities to certain people.
Of course. The current government. We all see NIMOS, for example, said there is some effort.
NIMOS can't be a solution to the challenge.
I get it. The Americans say we see some effort. We see, say, from the angle of the minister, no, I mean, but the fight is such a humongous fight.
And humongous is the
because we've
politicization.
To fight it.
It's the politicization.
Because ultimately, our politicians.
Yes, it's the politicization.
MPP.
And then the last conversation I was privy to, and I I was just not happy with the minister. I'm in the bone common. The minister, watch excavators over
3,000.
4 or 3,000 ago.
Yes,
what peer a year nipa intelligence for be for system. Minister would just say, my brother, let's all come together. And I'm so we are coming together, but the onus is on you. We can't do anything about it. Mine is to sit here, continuously pinpoint the areas. Yours is that combined with your government. Any nyansa in media mamono. Namuntimi say Nyoma yeke mutuanamo. Open daylight galamsey business.
Enra obi send a video. It's on video way. So when him Odan used not to have any form of galamsey. And in the Enra youth and I think and also one encouraging thing youth in areas are starting a demonstration to speak against galamsey in their areas. Where Odan ISCC any in the river Odan Kransu and Kwefene saying river Brim. Yeah. And I say your man's also
see another funny Dominic catch another funny politics be announced because the young DC, and the current MP, and they may say, Nana Baku continues to crowd and have attacking the MP also. Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Very funny. They say no cracker power my Ghana is the most expensive commodity now. No cracker. Asofu ditro. Central ditro. Abaimu painful ditro. Opposition ditro. Dreadful ditro.
Asofu then they are no enya.
Oh, Minia. Obi, visible. I don't wanna. Na Pentecost who send on daily basis. You don't know that certain things that men of God they do and your Bible now one concentration of course, but that's what I'm saying. Central for say binum.
Yeah.
Among yourself for say binum. That's what I'm saying. It's a young to me makes it no cracker. Now if no cracker work or my Ghana, where is our future? If no cracker and work now, where is our future? O de debia da meka obi amprim pesikasa mon koso fom o de fom sa na koso na fom na ko if you say onya wiase ajapade nyina wie na kokolebu na onya baabi nda na onya teacher ni mane nchire oba de teacher na oche oba na de no de e kona adwuma sebi on chira de papa bia because no anka say oda ya onya nsu papa no edo papa onya ene dwadifo ma aka che say ye de bibi gugu ye board ye so ne ekodu su mane e force nyini at once ubu ma aka ti pain enso ncha nyina abre na obi aso on atani Twitter no problem momi anchichiro man sankwai momi anchichiro man sanko. The challenges this country is facing now. Young kasa abai we na sebi ye didn't you but no chronic say what pension na waba culture Ghana for with your social contract obese what is your problem? Why don't know why politicians be like when you promise me that you change my status I am contribute. Why is it that when I say that yours contributes your quota, a problem for you? Why is it?
But as a politician, so be catch us. So bit my new more share boss or beya. Also, man for this new paper so bois. I'm on mine tumpon. Sao pepa no man for ni. A man for are indisciplined. A man for na swording.
Now go school abadi yede. No, what disappointing me? Who go school abadi yede? Abadi pepa wants them the keka abadi na. So oh you make memuni. Now you say. Aha ekwan ho menyu so now they all say who abadin etu de wono campus on akoro nkwa krom campus on atata obajo kojo that is why I'm saying that you know what's so Western also Africa one share all manner of people in your youthful age what share when you a lot of exposure nyamia bebreba wakono say oman mu for no say so mu failure asudie ne koda abanya owo so abanya owo so eno ntina obi da bia da meka no ujina police depot traffic a chewe akete 2:30 ojonso me no me road down catch say we sabi we me yonko bema you could have done better and can step down ko down ho kakrananka na kwa traffic a che o ka time no anu you bema titra because if am kwase bo da mo tete ma so to mo garuka bibia na what fun we di okọ na me so be yan because me see ya bom na me si tu a me nko amasem me kwama sem
usi zo anko bebo
okobabu me e wonu dey complete nya wonu abe my bow baby abekwa koto no wo fu baju say tam na waji woni na ve wona intasi aka ori dey o ya na mi fa oboko so what say
na me enu no kwele sa de no ya o say na me ma na so kasa afi ayi tu ma
aba sentra me kasa
say ye mra san ya ju say the baby
oh me nua me kasa me say udi uma ho kwa multimedia ni me ya uma ho kwa car bet my park I'm telling you.
Na enra say me guy be a private car.
Oh.
Wa baby akwane park here no. Na me afi na Matthias had going to a brochure. Say who commit some level of offense be a ye fa one dey go psychiatric hospital.
But of course.
How can you get down from your car? Residential area, a very neat place. Baby, I would know and start urinating in the gutter. I was shocked.
Me say, Dano. Yeah, call your name East Cantonment so. Sundays, I did not chrome very quiet.
Yeah, very
quiet. Sundays roaming around just to check how the city is moving. Baby, just who crab across the phone. Now, say the private car V8. We see minimum say prostitution adults or members of there. And I said Johnson Kanamo who do ya. We see Matiana Papa Penny was here or do so good. It didn't catch a jammy that was a it does because when you know and I'm me finding to them Papa also so be any Obiani ho. It will Piagum Sana or baby. Opiagum.
Sadly, I was seeing any member. Decent.
Dr. Okobo Suba Kacheno. A lot of members on your checkup. UTI names and Manomano. A bit more Jones 10 times within a second. Oh, I'm telling you, Okobo wa Kacheno. Sahanium infections been a member moon taking it seriously. Because now I'm saying Bekacho. The last time I checked you were had me say man I see a Pidiabom Jetriano Yawada. I don't know.
Yeah.
The conversation and you been at that time with this uncommon. Ghana for me money binum no mesemo. Let's start acting responsibly. Yeah, the man out 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and the judge almost anomoko. Now money for mobosa. Who also mando. Now say uja in this state. Uja in this state. Only 2, 3. No change your phone number. No change your address. Uti kumasia. No kota na ligu. No ayere ne chira kwa. No asa kwa nyu about 2. Miso yonne na prepare ma ono. A man there somewhere somehow no. I don't know how they do it. But they go all out. Everything. But society should be worried about this. Should be worried about this. Dominic. Dominic. Yeah, and you are amazed. Society, on your mere mose, Yahumachri, Pampi,
some mindset say, oh, Yamisa Yan Dori, Timidia me work, me work, no washing no Romecana, Can Caribbean 60 cities, no, maybe 200 cities, no, wow, 7. Oh, wow, 7. And on him Diana a buffukra. Omukran sa a massam chain bia or mabe battery, Ankara, Kodura, Jenira, ma battery, watching be attendant. That's almost rough for no. But
it is not. No, it is not healthy for us as a country.
It is not completely terrible.
It's not.
Who be status?
It's not.
See Dominic, you catch him say, oh, guy we wouldn't say on him mommy and sa.
It's not.
On my was 7. And
it's
I'm
not.
like, really? Obi Ojuma washing bay.
It's not.
I was 7.
Yeah.
Hey, now you're crying po cry. You say you and South you cry. You cry.
It's not.
I was 7.
7 though. Na nan mi share mi yonku bi wo baby. Na how can you say I was 10? Well, I'm saying, whoa.
Wow, 10.
I was whoa. See, I don't know them. Whoa.
When did you come on? So, also, oh, Nyame Beshe. Kwala 10.
Yeah.
Unye Juma Papa.
Ellie crowd in Kurate kwa. Enye Juma Ketu. Ellie. Bantama Ellie. Udin Kurate kwa. Enye Juma Ketu. So we should be worried. We should be worried.
Sa Nyame Beshe Kwala. Oh, and Kwala the audio mobile Nyame.
That is why Makacho say Obi. Say ne. Obi Kache says yemu binu ye akwadufo because say okwa manonia no time to just be giving excuses and all those things. Every day you are working more than 7 for like slave.
Yes.
It would one opportunity use it wisely. And then be catch a party for Amono, Unyama Maduma said they are party also. When you access to ministers, chief executives and director general. Okwa on a weekly basis, yes. No. Okwa crowd to be 5,000 cities a week. 1 month, you know, Okra 20,000 Ghana cedi. So that 20,000 Ghana cedi. Why can't you use that 20,000 Ghana cedi to do something about limited? They be at the Okwa stress again. No, they think that they be at the party that says, you know,
a profession.
Why?
Now it's a whole career.
Why?
You know,
why?
A whole career.
It will be in Ukraine. Yeah, well, how? Now, me gini say how be anywhere bro ya adwene nti ase so. You bet my so me come next issue. Well, so for usu so draw attention say aya na adi ofia yen kan for bishop ya usu ansa.
Okay.
And
okay.
Reverend Furata.
Yes.
So for J.
Yes.
Omo eno me di djuma ha me see no.
Yes.
Joy asofo eba ho. Yeah, bubu asofo di.
We dey no crap.
Edi.
No crap.
If you asofo nyina no.
We dey yes.
Chiamo. Joy asofo hits FM asofo Adom FM ne ekosi se asempa asofo nyina no. Ya chiachia mu nyina in fact I dey tie. O ka du baby am. I mean sure. Yes.
Sometimes no. I mean you differ because familiarity sometimes it breed contempt not ye nche dey boapayo. Mo ya asofo a mudimu and anu na me tie Adom FM ahomache in the last software for real tanete ekonwa so and na omafa live from my father's house and I think no more program before some program be beautiful stuff beautiful. Now I just enjoyed the prayer topics no but now on also a focus on the family and how we was say awofo bompire ma yema
dey bia da me catch software usu answer bishop baby obi am say I think so also give to your family no
family.
Oh, you're so much attached to the family.
Because Oman, it is what it is. Obi stated with one voice said Dr. Bernardo Koboy and Yepeno, and in fact they all moved out there and voted for him to be the regional chairman. You know, EBD and Komo, but say we trader, we will be out on we a content creator, we a business person, we a skilled professional, we a carpenter, we a plumber, we any of those in San Rejuma for now. There is an app I create as our app no, connect you to customers, any opportunities and money. In me patch out download this is here. Once you're a business person, a trader, an influencer, content creator, skilled professional, please download your friend IT Social. So when you download there, you can set up your business profile and get discovered. You can monetize your stated with one voice. Say Dr. Bernardo Koboy.
MP Daninti, almost so me, so Munyakita, Honorable Gloria Trobu, 13 years ago, no better no kitami, and no can say, no, a single mother into all. Down for being known, I've not worked with it, but meaning said is skill.
And I think it was a powerful leadership.
In fact,
from that
one of the things I am, Miss me, Nyamiadom, Miss Survive, LV Good Mark, or NHIS,
yes,
or Ministry of Health. Kolebu, they will tell you when I come to a just like Obama said, all those I came to meet in senior position. Remember my presentations. Now me and Kazanyamia don't miss me a deep kakra. Obi to me a presentation I say way or so because now a honor sabi or mom we are.
Then we'll look at Dr. Baumia's policies and what are the impacts.
Okay.
Then we'll look at NDC as a whole. Policies and impact. 8 years of MPP. Policies and impact. Now Ghana for what say election is not just about say about Mobi.
Okay.
There was a policy advice or look. Ghanaians can be forgiven. Ghana fought to me the same biche.
Oh, okay.
So Oshaye Papa John Dramani Mahama. He was president for 4 years.
Yeah.
Ghana for Bufuno to the point say ye mananado the biggest vote ever 2016.
Yeah, sure.
Okotina fie. Eto to ne nsa yie. Ghana for to me share no. Ene ne osan ye mampanyini. Dr. Baumia onye president though. That's adie ba kwa ya na nipa pi NDC for no kan and no a vice head of economic management team. Onye president that. That's the most important thing. Onye mampanyini that. The oye mampanyini e 2012 to 2016 kura Ghana for e mane kotina fie no. Almost amane bai.
Okay, so talking about say Nankro Focus head of economic management team no. On say na Baumia eba no Dr. Mamadou Baumia eba no. Na amanfo wo enini aso sunkubi edemano because yenim say oye economist.
Miji. Okay, so before 2016 from 2012 to 2016 na Dr. Wenidasu hunu.
Okay.
Dr. Ye presentations be lectures be actually Ghana for say me Dr. Baumia me koye na down kwa vice president. Me did hunu ni.
Okay.
Me ba Sai da sunhuno me leba boa president amana yukroni ye. The question now becomes say from 2017 now obey vice president and obey president no onya akwanya ama ordinary da sunhuno no eye adwuma na ase manfa anya adwuma. Because as vice president you see say o share your constitution your chokron constitution ni mu a vice president no oye adwuma president a sign no.
Okay.
Only role bia ye kwa it's only one sentence for a vice president in the constitution.
Okay.
Work as assigned to you by the president.
Okay.
Enti o adwini bebre. O de adwini nyina akoma president so ade with them feel say okay kone koye entu bete say also me 94 ideas are between ye.
Yeah.
Ebia or the 130 and a comma president but ebia mu 94 pen ya approve say kone koye.
Okay, so on this note make I say at that time na munyo okay say I mean yemano I mean the free will to do
because he can't. There was a finance minister. You see, Ken Ofrata was the finance minister.
Yeah, sure.
Finance minister is part of the economic management team.
Yeah.
Chair economic management team now. Yeah, nipa people say, oh, na sa sebra mo Canadian. A subcommittee. your cabinet. Idea your constitution no recognize your cabinet.
Okay.
Cabinet no moko tenasia e be 5-6 hours. But there should be a subcommittee ministers here in some detailed analysis. Now more the core cabinet. The final decision no resting with the president, not the vice president. Or your head of a committee which is called the economic management team. Eco cabinet is the president that makes the final decision.
Mudi hunya baby.
Why you doing hunya?
MPP.
Say
ebia Dr. Mahama Dubaumia sa nsemi a woken say wasanka enyome bia na wonka wasanka omampani assigning say onye, though we know say finance minister wo ho, but being head of economic management team no say na expectations near very high.
Menka say you di hunya. Ebia ono edi nyome bi hunya minim because benyo no at the right time munya na interview na which me abusa no. But the point is say ya na collective. You see it's a collective. As a collective,
okay.
Nipa na odano, nanado danko ekufado. Ona na president. Utie ni final sona.
Yeah.
Okay. Or say I am responsible. Enti NDC for nim say Dr. Baumia enye president da. Or what I pa eni sheshe pama Ghana for.
Okay.
The only way they can counter Dr. Baumia is or try ho 8 years wanye she or try ho 8 years as the at the contract this as Sanko money buy and say who make his statement be say MP for to 2 million a year. Yes, we agree.
Yeah,
but at the back I was a Ghana for this show mutrim say sa intro na NDC for chat to Dr. Baumia so say na or 8 years or ye dead na as only an assistant mate. They say no say mami chikano mo first year ni mami na mo this year ni mami then you see the destination and to that at the right time we will discuss member then we look at all the, you see your friend baby policy and impact going forward. I want to come and we'll have that discussion. Policy and impact. You better NDC for policy. What is the impact? Then we'll look at Dr. Baumia's policies and what are the impacts.
Okay.
Then we'll look at NDC as a whole. Policies and impact. 8 years of MPP. Policies and impact. Now Ghana for say election is not just about say about Mobi.
Okay.
There was a policy bill where can be and also impact. Very important. And if they get that, you see, Masa, Abain be and first come to Butum.
Sure.
It's not possible. Right? Abain ni Abain Jumani say obejis every hole in taxes. It is a opas Abain ba and hear me. Abain ni rule ni say also Juhuska. Eti adie ben Abain bit be ayama on huato. The policy should have an impact. If you send about 2 a.m. now electricity asan. And you afraid now better someone or power salayo. Now ofa na papa. Now what to credit? It's an impact.
Yeah.
It's a policy. MPP di buy any impact on your life.
So upon Sanyoma way na Dr. Mamadou Baumia e buy na I mean year call 2024 general election na enyoma nkoye because we are talking about impact and I mean it's a fact say ebano sa prepaid we kra na wode here example na ewo ho I mean e ma Ghana for ho hiha omo then bibie ni a and say na utie mi anope I was talking about the mobile money interoperability or the buy in fact na eye and
no it's the best innovation ever. You hear 4 mobile phones.
Yeah, I remember.
We a trader. We hear mobile phones 3. Nipa ne ba na so MTN na e wo phone na use. Nipa ne ba na o teleseller e wo phone na use. O Airtel Tigo e wo phone na use. And na unhia sa nyoma no.
So despite all this no enyoma nko yi.
So my case abuncho. Ghana for the Biamaka say we look at something different. Who say na ye wa ban mu in fear 8.
Okay.
Enya de bia PPA bia na ye ho ya kono. Bia wo ni nyoma enye ne de enye ne fe.
Ebi ne den.
Oh, look, me dear Mati, Mami, let me tell you what Nkofo share me a catch me. Papa bi share me airport kujo maso den na mo cathedral musi yesi mamo nye chinchina mo so mo beye Ghana fofu za maso den. One, ono no ko edu ba ko. Right? 2, reshuffle. Government, you can't keep people for 8 years. How? We clearly saw say look it's not going well just in party muno say we are fighting for the party to how because you need to change also say nipa no you see I don't know nipa no our ideas is saying after 3 years no you need to change the person. 2-3 years, you need to change and bring, because the powerful for bar, new vigor, new ideas, everything is new.
Okay.
What I say? No, Nipa Piso had a problem. Then there are other issues. Asante Memwa Yokumase. So because MPP Ayashi was Santimaya anemia. But you see, the impact in Kumasi was low.
Muye Bibi.
Kumasi is low. The impact in Kumasi is low. The impact in Ashanti is massive.
But the impact in Kumasi
impact, you know, Obi Ashe Nyoma bi. Akwan bi a na osanke wie wo Kumasi aye wie because attention na nko. Wo share South interest kwan ya a free air bus and transfer about that. It shouldn't be there as Ifutu kwan.
Sure.
100%. We should have paid attention and finished that road. So I mean interchange. Osanke wie.
Yeah.
But that we stand there no so here Ashanti Memua the first time most of you grow kesiye in asphalt AMPP abreso.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's Bantama MP.
Oh, forget Bantama. Yeah, Bantama. Oh, no,
I'm talking about.
Oh, Asenso. But it started before Asenso.
Yeah, I know.
Kumawu, Ejoso, all the Krokesi Mamponting, Krakesi ni the Paramount.
Kwabre Kra no Musu.
Yes, but Kwabre later we did it. We started the asphalted. Kenyasi, we did the Kenyasi roads. Oh, that's Aquine, okay, Paramount now. All the Paramounts, Kumawu, all the Paramounts, the first time Paramounts ninya asphalt war in Kronim, your friend is saying MPP Abreso. Remember another example. Judges.
Okay.
First, no, not appeal court judges. Omuni Dwenewoho, Kumasi, Ashanti Regional. MPP see a lot of housing for appeal court judges. So we can have appeal court judges sitting and living in Ashanti Region.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I remember.
Thank you. There's a lot of but you see, in Ashanti as a whole, nipa passionate about KJTR number 2. Very passionate.
Growth Room Market,
Mamponte Market. Those are very big topical points. Yes, in a way. Mena na poku ne kana sembi o say papa sini eni medase. Papa sini eni medase. Why papa? Why papa sini? Why wie enti unya medase. So those are, like I said, in due time we will come in and look at policy and impact.
Okay.
Okay. Come on, so.
In fact, I'm really enjoying the conversation. Now, nyame yadu watch na. O say ye ejebo nyame yadu watch na. Ejeba. What are the expectations?
Before I make expectations, no, person me address it as Mbika Krebi. And untina na me person me nemo kasa no.
Okay.
On say o share your elections are here in China. Nipa P for the last 3 days, no, in Sembebri na Mumframem.
Okay.
Ibine mo kase o na adena Dr. Baumiana emba metu na numtio say ni say. Omo mayente governance ase.
Okay.
Say yet governance ase a oso hu se papa no o ye panyini.
Okay.
Odi nhihye bebre ato akwan mu. O ne kasamafo o bibia eba mimi say miti hey. Why policy committees are mena meda energy policy committee.
Yeah.
Nua Nkromopon Nkroma and chairman of the policy coordinating committee.
Okay.
There were various committees are chairman for the dano. And TBB ba pese papa no and a better numtu. There be nkofo omayi wayi wo mo no and a kasama no.
Okay.
Say Ashanti Memu no yeti say nipa bi the list bi nam.
What is any be the list be now?
Yes.
In the Ashanti region.
In the Ashanti region.
Okay.
Yeah, test any be the list be now. Yeah, koya election obi on a list. There's nothing wrong with having a list.
Oh, really?
Yes. Oh, that's obi our preference candidate.
Sure.
I Kojopoku can have my list. Maybe I'm in farmer will be there. But obi be our list. But the yam pese ye bekti enye no kore se papa no na the list ama obi. Misramo. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia emphasis Mobia. People, Mami Sisubi, Obi, but to me, I want a preferred list. say be a doctor pe obi pa or any pa be a okono ho say oh doctor me call for secretary also oh minia de me da was any ekoi na be a emwa kakra we de bo a na odi aboa nipa bi ka history bebre say oh president Kofo Abreso president Nado Abreso oye bi da bi panyini pe bibia obo na ni kire se panyini o pe bibia
obo na ni kire that's true.
Sure. In the past, yenti say obi akoye list, and the reason minya Gideon Bakun eba region nimbe kasa ye mesuma bae kasa ne say at the end of tomorrow, the victors and the people who did not win, omo mo be winning no mo be din kugu ni nyina no e o se e do mo ye den e ye
adwuma. I understand.
Obisi omo ye adwumaden e ma Dr. Baumia na Dr. Baumia do matole so one na ye adwuma origin mu chen ponyando.
Okay,
one na ye list wo region one na ye adwuma list one na ye adwuma e wo region mu chen Patrick Ralph.
Okay,
organizer. You see the most important thing is say obi a oti ye die ye pe eye obi a obey adwumaden ama Dr. Baumia 80% in the region. Obama 47 over 47 in pin me shebo say meji aswase seat no. Those are the people that we are looking to stand and win. Misramo me ma ye fasa into because me person obi ba ko lusu na odi nkugo wi a o Dr. Baumia nti na me di nkugo.
But enkrofobia can say division aba because time na presidential primaries na ekoso no and enkrofobia declare more support at the certain candidate. Na after say primaries no call na wie ye na Dr. Baumia wini ye no I say omo nhyede nya support bia from the party. I say
omo nya support from the party they say.
I say yeyi omumu mamenka desa
obi mesifti eya na mpempi no mentia na mun insentro fonso midi mo ho ya kakra. There are multiple videos Dr. Baumia na akasa. Okay, there are multiple videos obi akọ ne ho ni fie omokwachi ano no man who sticker Dr. Baumia. That was like 2 days after the election. Sticker eminia na ka sticker ka sanse ne fama ka menchiado. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. Sanka wank
me aka menchiado. Doctor hacked sticker. That's a different. You see, Yanma Idinachino, yeah, funny subi. Because the man is a humble man.
Okay.
It's yeah, funny subi. But make ojo pokuna kastekaki cast and semna. Huna kaminchiado.
Okay.
Look, me so sorry metie. But ono the office or a leader or a father, and you can be album. And to make us say, oh support you be when you support me. We want everybody say campaign amoyeno. Mind your utterances because later no, it will come back to hurt you. Yeah, warning. Look, going forward, Dr. Akasa, there are so many videos. Dr. Nankasa Akase means so everybody is with me.
Okay.
I don't have a preferred. What some points is what I say, Menfa Obi hu timing.
Okay.
Emma Obi Mekasa Mami, Obasanjo Mekasa and say, Mamo Mobi Kasa Mami. It's very important to us.
Okay.
The reason is Echina Obi winning. Echina
Obelusu, yeah.
Yem pese nipo obedi nkugu no ebeka se Dr. Baumia no lusu ye.
Okay. Matthias, yeah. Well, so back to Nyame Adoma Ochina. So what should we expect?
Look, we should expect a free and fair election.
Okay.
We should expect say ansana delegates to regional no.
Yeah,
these are constituency executives. I have to Obama Omo region for nothing less than maybe 10-15 years. The executives. You name baby a region you know maybe the region.
Okay.
Right now you're 47, you're 42, 47. You have 5 more seats. This is the first time why MPP a co-election you have 47 or 49%.
Yeah.
You winning election less than 75. Every time we've won national election, and the MPP should get more than 75% in Ashanti region. See what you
are you now united?
We are very united. You see, when it comes to unity, I am Okano. Yeah, elections be brave. You guys should commend us. You have two constituent, you have two polling station, you have two electoral area coordinators, you have two constituency. Of course, Nipa Ombe lose, but with time they will all come back. But the problem that we don't want created is that people are using because for you super party the division is based on the fact say nipa ba kodin kugo no fi so obi na an support no. Me fa choti ase. Free and fair election. Executives on my region, in Yaba region, you will make sure and supervise say the region will have a free and fair election. Delegates who are constituency executives no on beto aba ama oma omunim omo jumading ama 80% in Ashanti region. Ama yakon at all the seats, at all levels, the constituency, the chairman, the first vice, the secretary, the organizer, is competitive.
Okay.
But the most important thing is say you pay delegates no ento aba ema obia obi tumi aye jumading.
Wow.
Obedient the list amount. Now her list so many poor was no on to be jumading na mentomano.
Oh, okay.
Very simple. Yes. Because to vote, it's a one hour to abano. And you go to abano. And ye can see a trouble. Debbie, one year sick or trouble. Trouble more be
competence.
Nipepi are complaining about a lot of things in the region.
Okay.
Why would you complain about things in the region? Nyome koswa enya ode, nyome koswa fuse mfata. Then when you want to say okotwa now I say okotwa because obi na my list. It is obi oti ho no compare about asumasi. But asumasi enya de pa. Na asumasi abe frɛ last week no 50 cities. Na waje na okotwa ba ma no. Afi o frɛ na onfa. Na o complaining. Nipa no o frɛ na onfa dada. O to aba ma na o ma 50 cities na to aba ba no. Enti do frɛ na onfa. At the end of tomorrow, no, we will get 18 competent executives that the party can work with in the region.
Okay, so let's assume, say, when you dear mope, come 2028 election, say, munya team, and definitely I know, say, the delegates will decide. Say year to 2028 election, at the end of the 2028 election, no, what will change?
A lot. Especially as in if Dr. Babia becomes president.
Yeah.
Oh, minya. 419 NDC for Abaya Yekumi. A lot will change. You see, I may start in America say policy and impact. Dr. Baumia and then also make policy committee na some.
Yeah.
Do you know what the policy committee is for? I mean, Casa Buncho. Yenina, also me. Yeah. A businessman, through and through. Mako manimwa ye civil society.
Oh, okay.
Na amanyo sem no, family hu njimu.
Okay.
But betrasi hu say nyowe bi a politician say ye no. Nko yie. Nti o say me de me hu be de ebe jim na me de me ideas eba ye nyoma bi. E pa church as. Nti am de me hu ebe jim. Impem bebre no, ubon say obi be ka asem e wo manifesto. So me ba me ye.
Okay.
Until I say craft for pen and to paper so say send a man no me ya e be cost to say. Typical example is 133,419 on me Ghana for 133. How are you going to do a 24-hour economy? It's not your kind Ghana for 24-hour economy. It's not a policy. And now we see market be 24 hours. Minya o ma mi be fie. Opon no be fie. Otombanchi.
Okay.
Onimse Burkina for the Tobanchi 1 a.m.
Okay.
Upon Obefia, Omobin Cotton Shop on Burkina for no. What are you, Manu Mensri? Mr. Let's be serious.
Sure.
Oma me Tombanchi. Onimse Burkina for Ebe Tobanchi 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Obefia no abrea. Omobin Cotton Shop on Burkina for 1 a.m.
Obey.
Thank you. So Burkina for the Beto Banchi no we are 2 p.m. Is there a need to go and open at 1 a.m.?
No.
Night market is driven by demand and supply. Period.
Okay. Wow.
Asima me can say baby ya enei minya opedra tara join fanako. Bantima.
You say a
because they know say a hono obi anim say opedra tara jo bantima na obi anda. Open jollof rice and you menya advert mobia but open fried rice be atabo be 3 wa ko twa bia we ko Vienna.
Okay.
Because it is Vienna there.
Okay.
24 hours.
Okay, so on that note, now you were talking about impact.
Yes, but the impact, I'm getting there. The point is that politics not be tra.
Okay.
I'm a batentali, but I say within 1 year, I'm implementing all the youth policies. What policies have they implemented? You see, me start here, and just why you? You see, let's correct that thing. Everybody can come and start. Oh, Mama Koton Koko 10. Eddie Amani pay my Koko kitty. What? You see, almost the didn't form. I'm telling you.
Okay,
let's move from you see, let's move. Mama politicians in fire serious kakra. I'm telling you,
inflation are busting girl.
Oh, master, stop that. Share my make us a control. In 2024.
Yeah.
Unim bibia na ne board. Yes, inflation bar for Muntino and no yatiso.
Okay, so we are not talking about deflation.
Thank you, but the point is that also inflation number for what does that mean? Otikamo, air concrete. Driver bako na oko 50 miles per hour. But although concrete, you get there faster. New driver no do 10 kilometers per hour. You are still going to Accra, but it's slower. Inflation means the rate at which and let's say
there be a something.
Thank you.
But price
the rate at price increasing and yes, but the price has not reduced. To because cost of living now become inflation or that out.
And don't you say when we are talking about this macroeconomic indicators, I mean, obviously the politician know the bear campaign, and you are talking about impact. Don't you think, sir? I mean, in the ordinary Ghanaians, or you think, sir, it's just on paper?
The impact that in your chrome how more does 2023-2024.
Okay.
MPP are buying Emma workers 54% increase in salaries.
That's a fact.
54%. That's a fact, right? We are more 30% in 2023 and 24% in 2024.
That's a fact.
54%.
Yeah.
That is impact in people's life. And non ebenya obi kofia disposable income. Sika obenya di bi atwa club na star no. And no, 54% increase no, and it be determined. And this is about 2 years. No, 19%, 10% last year, 9% this year. Meanwhile, you so. And then I make the crowd with Krumancho. Oko talking key. Mokoni enka ho because Mokoni in toast Jenny no more than 10 cities.
Don't you think say seasonal?
No,
it has to do
okay,
with
fine.
weather.
So seasonal, how do you correct that? Isn't that a great policy? Where is that great policy for 2 years? Where is that great policy? Get it Chrome high in toast Jenny in India. OBC policy. You've been in power for 2 years and you are still blaming MPP? Please listen, Mama Smawia, your tone, your color TV, your color black and white.
Really?
I'm telling you. Let's Ghanaians admit, say NDC that we've got it wrong. Yes, admittedly. Now MPP who now economic concern the country said, and you will be an year. But that is where the new team, the new MPP Dr. Baumia is leading, like me. Will bring a difference.
Okay, is there anything NDC obe commend? That's maybe last question for you.
What can I commend me? Tell me what you see. Almost starting your man, but the end is what justifies the means.
Okay.
I don't know what they've started and they finished. Obeka said $1 above form. $1 above form no. It is a policy Dwenewoho. I have a company called Pan African Capital.
Okay.
In 2016, I made a company. We have a currency swap at my Bank of Ghana for $900 million.
Okay.
What currency swap?
Yeah.
1 minute. Now first, you benya $1 or Ghana, a cocoa syndication, and a Eurobond. That was the only 2 ways that Ghana, major dollar. The rest, go for exports or more, not dollar number. Now, 10 we are no dollar, no echo from neighbor from no. The next time nipa bi ba say for policy bimra able to me amaye dollars be brave because we have cedis in Ghana, cedis in abundance. How do we now get dollars at all times? Dr. Mahmoud Baumia the policy ba say move from cedis no ento gold. Muto gold na that gold is as good as dollar. That is the domestic gold purchase program. And every 18 billion or whatever billion NDC for Kenya because of what? Domestic gold purchase program. Okay. There's a difference. Like I'm saying to you.
Okay.
Color TV akoto
black and white.
But Ghana for Ajubre.
Okay.
May
I say thank you very much, Mr. Kojonsa for Apuku and Executive Director, Institute of Energy Policies and Research, MPP member, and Yeneno Achichinkomo higher Himfie 106.1 and Ahimfie TV. Midi Kofi to Hofu. Yedin Komo.